You're probably going to want to try to get as much money as possible.
No pressure.
I'm gonna raise you.
No!
This is where it gets tricky. Okay, now we're going to the turn, guys. Oh, now.
Cyrus is
Oh
it.
my
yeah.
goodness.
I'm all in.
Hold on now. All right. So now this is where it gets tricky. So Jaden now has the nut flush, right? So look up on the board. That means that of the flushes, he has the best flush that he can possibly have.
Because
See?
they're all the same suit.
They're all the same suit.
In post, can we put a toilet noise every time we say that?
Oh, please.
So he has the flush right now. Do you see it?
And Royal Flush is the best one you can get.
Royal Flush is actually still available. He still has a straight flush draw, but right now he has a flush. The problem is
He's at it.
Size
Yeah.
of full house.
Cyrus has a full house.
Dang.
Do you see that? It's just above the flush.
So I get the pot.
Well, not yet, because we have one card to come.
No.
I'm eager.
Yeah.
I understand Cyrus.
Trips.
I just don't get the differences between the flushes.
A straight flush is when all 5 cards are consecutive. So for Jaden, for example, if this was the King of Hearts, he would have a royal flush,
Okay.
Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10. 5
Okay.
cards in a row.
Okay. Number wise. No,
Yeah.
no suit wise.
They all have to
And
be
suit.
hearts.
And suit.
Yeah.
So that's the
That's
straight
why
and
they're
the
so hard
flush.
to get.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's why they're so hard to get.
Okay.
Exactly.
So a flush is just 5 of the same suit.
5 of the same suit, and they are not
Okay.
in order.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Good. These are great
Okay.
questions. So he has, like I said, out of all the flushes available, he has the best flush he can have. It's ace high. The problem is that Cyrus now has a full house. He has 10s full of 8s.
And what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Well, you don't know. So Cyrus is incredibly happy to see this turn because he
Yes.
probably was thinking, oh gosh, I hope it's not a heart. And then he went, oh, that's the heart that I wanted because
Yeah,
that
it's a
gave
good
him the
heart.
full house. Exactly. So Jaden, you would be the first to act. What would your choice be here?
Never let him see you bleed, so I'm gonna put 10 more in there.
Whoa, like mafia boss over there.
That's good.
Cyrus has a few options here. He can trap him by just calling, which would probably be a pretty good decision.
Yeah,
Because
you
you
think
don't
so?
want him to fold, right? You
That's
want
a
to
good
keep
point.
him
Yeah,
in.
I want to keep him in his toes.
Yeah,
on his
you want to
toes.
keep him
It
in
is tough.
because
Yeah,
you've got
Sorry about that. We do not want to keep Jaden in his toes.
you have one more card to come and one more round of betting.
So I'm gonna call you.
Alright.
So how much more did you put?
He
I
bet
put
10.
All right, so here we
Keep it
go.
simple.
All right. So now it comes to you. So you did have top pair and an inside straight draw, but that 8 made a lot of hands, especially when you have 2 people in. So you can almost count on somebody having a flush, somebody potentially having a full house. So now would probably be the time to get away from this hand because you're probably what's called drawing dead, and you actually are drawing dead. There's no card that you can win on the river to win because these guys have made hands. So you probably just kiss this money goodbye and fold. Now, the fact is, Cyrus does not have a lock on this hand. He could still lose on the
You
river.
have a chance.
I have a chance.
He's got a
I like
chance.
the underdog.
Okay, interesting card.
Oh.
So now, again, a round of betting would happen, and Jaden would be the first one to act. You can bet or you can check. Those are your only 2 options.
I would assume check, because it didn't really benefit me necessarily in any real way, I don't think.
You know, there's no kind of wrong answers here. This would be like a professional player would probably bet because he's got the nut flush, even though the board is paired and he recognizes that this other player is in the hand with him still.
Mhm.
You probably would put out what's called a feeler bet
Okay.
to try to get a sense of where he is in the hand.
All right, I'll do that. Sure. Why
All
not?
right,
I'll
so
put a little 5 feeler.
now Cyrus, the fact of that size bet, there's a very good chance that you have won this hand. So you're probably going to want to try to get as much money as possible. So this might be a time where
Not the
you
pinky
would
up.
raise.
I think think I'm gonna raise you.
You're gonna raise me?
Another 10.
Wow.
So now your choice would be to call the 10 or to fold.
Let's call the 10.
Let's call the 10. No pressure.
Ah, man, you know, I gotta give the people what they want.
Oh my
Call
gosh.
the 10.
All right.
Oh, I said what's
And then,
called the 10.
Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Deception.
No! Don't listen to me.
And because this player did the last betting, you would show your hand first, and he would be like, "Oh, dang, I ran into it," because he's got 10s full. And then if it was a tournament, you'd have to show your cards. Because cash game, you could just fold, and they wouldn't even have to see any
Okay.
of your hand.
Yeah.
All right, wow, what a setup
Good game.
hand!
So it's not good game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
would have
won.
won that
So what
pot.
was his
Congratulations,
winning hand
sir.
called?
The hand that won that was the full house, which was 10s full of 8s.
Okay.
And then what was the hand that he had?
He had a flush. That was it.
I was
Higher.
near a nut flush.
Exactly. Yeah, it was.
Teetering around a nut flush.
It was technically the nut
Good night,
flush,
everybody.
but his problem was that he
Thinking
ran
that-
into a full house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Shall we get it going?
Let's get it going.
Yeah, let's
All
do it.
right.